Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. We are going to start seated as usual. So if you want to sit on a cushion or a rolled blanket or something, and if you want any music, you can go to my Spotify profile. Most of you have that access, or you can just put on something that you like, or you can practice on anything. So it's really up to you. So just letting your hands relax on your thighs, and we'll close the eyes as you drop the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take some nice, long, deep breaths. Deep, full body breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Softening the face, the jaw, the shoulders, the hands. Relaxing the breath into the belly and dropping it down into your pelvic bowl. Just inviting your awareness here as much as possible. That takes time usually. Just staying with that long, smooth breath. We're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and slowly roll them down. With your knees, moving the tension out of the body. Good. All the way up, or down. Good. All right. And just one more here. And slowly releasing down the back. Bringing the hands, both hands to the belly. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Lifting the hands up towards the ribs. Deep breath in. And exhale. Lifting the hands up over the chest. Deep breath in. And exhale. And just take a couple more slow, deep breaths here with your hands at your heart center. Moving into a place of receiving for the next hour or so. And we'll bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give a nice strong rub. And then we'll press the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, rising up tall. If you'd like to set an intention for yourself today, we have all planets direct astrologically, which is pretty rare than what we've experienced recently. We have a lot of forward moving momentum to really access until April or so. So really setting your sights on what you're calling in. Take a long deep breath. And exhale. And we'll chant Om one time, letting your voice really open up in your throat and down into your body. Inhaling. And back to your breath. Bow into your heart, honoring yourself for showing up for your practice and taking some time to go inward. And release the hands down, circling the head all the way around. Nice and slow. And we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder, pausing and breathing. So lifting up through your spine. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Inhaling and exhaling, chin towards the chest, just letting yourself round down towards the belly. Breathing to your back. And then taking the left ear to the left shoulder, rising tall, breathing slowly. And left hand reaching up and over. And we'll inhale. And exhale, releasing the hand down and chin towards the chest, drawing in towards the belly, reaching your hands towards the knees, long arms. And then we're going to slide the hands back towards the hips, rising up, lift the heart, open the throat, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding, curling in. And a few of these. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale. And last one. And exhale to round, curling in. Let the head rock a little bit side to side. And then coming back to center, slowly rising up. Deep breath in. And exhale. Arms floating up to the sky. Inhaling, coming over to the right, moving with our side stretch. And we'll just go side to side in your own time. Just tapping into how you want to move here. You don't have to move with me if you want to go slower or faster. Up to you, really. Good. And then we'll just do one more on each side. And reaching the arms up on the inhale, taking the hands behind the head, open up through your heart. And we're going to lean to one side and rolling all the way through side body, spine, neck, breathing into the release of the tension and the stretch. And then we're gonna rise up here, take a long breath in. And exhaling, float the arms up to the sky. Slowly reach them back behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your knuckles down, inhaling lift the heart. And exhale, chin to chest. And a couple more of these. And then from here, releasing the hand, just taking a moment, deep breath in and out. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, the long diamond in between the legs, and circling all the way around. Trying to warm up the lower back, the hips. And then we're going to melt down toward the toes, breathing through the back. Walking it over to your right side, stretching. And then move through center and over to the opposite side. And then last time back to center, folding in. We're gonna roll up, take your time, get to the top, floating your arms up to the sky, inhale, turning towards your right. Nice open twist here, inhaling tall, and exhale, gently turn. Keep that going, inhaling and exhaling. And right ear to right shoulder. And chin towards your chest. And lifting the head, turning forward, arms stretching up, inhale. Exhale, opposite side, inhaling tall, exhale to turn. And left ear to left shoulder. And chin towards the chest. We'll lift the head, turning forward, arms reaching up. Inhale. Sweep the arms behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your knuckles down at the heart. Exhale, folding forward. Slowly rise up, releasing your hands, deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to draw the heels in, soles of the feet pressing, lifting tall, and we're going to circle all the way around. Good. then you're gonna come back to center, close the eyes, press the soles of the feet strongly. Really rise up, soften your shoulders, soften the face, take a long breath in. And exhale. And again, inhaling. And exhaling, giving yourself some extra space to drop in, connect with what's going on internally. Take the last deep breath. And on the exhale, we'll slowly open the eyes, and we're going to come to all fours. So if you want to take off your socks and your cushion, we'll get onto hands and knees, please. And then just spreading the hands nice and wide, and we'll arrive, and we'll get right into cat and cow. Inhaling, the heart open, and exhale to round. And just keep that going. Good, breathing from crown to tailbone. A few more sets. And then grounding, we're going to tuck the toes, bring your seat back, and just reach into the feet, stretch into the arms, spread the hands. And then from here, we're going to move into downward dog. Slowly pressing up and back, and we'll start to pedal the legs. Bring some movement into calves, into the hamstrings. Keep opening up your shoulders. And then we're going to create a little bit of a wave in the body as we move. So we're going to come forward to plank on the inhale. You're going to bend the knees a little bit and push back, hips rising towards downward dog, and then forward to plank. Inhale, bending the knees, press back through the hands and up, and just keep it going. Inhaling forward, soften the knees, press it back. Good. Feeling the whole body really activating here, especially the upper body. Almost there. Let's do one more. And then we're going to come forward to plank, hold it, breathe. If you need to take the knees down, that's fine. And then we're going to slowly lower to the belly, top to the feet press. Hug your elbows in. You're going to gaze to the outer ankle, so turning the head back towards one foot, and then you're going to switch to the other side, giving the neck an extra stretch. So gazing to the outer ankle, looking behind you, side to side. Good. From here, back to center. Palms pressing, elbows into the side body. Slowly rise up and help the heart. Exhale to release. Push up onto the knees. And then we're going to circle the hips. all the way around. Just swiveling all the way down. And then we're going to come back into child's pose, open up the knees, big toes touched, set your feet down and melt to the mat for a few long, deep breaths. Then we're going to slowly rise up, taking it back to downward dog, pressing it back, lots of length through the body. Forward to plank again, breathing, inhaling and exhaling, pressing the floor away from you, building that strength. Gazing over the top of the mat to lengthen the neck. Then we're going to slowly lower to the belly. Tops the feet press, inhaling. Exhaling back, downward dog. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Starting to walk the feet and hands to the middle of your mat and just folding over the body, softening the knees, letting yourself really hang and dangle. You can keep the arms long, or you can take a hold of opposite elbows, nodding the head yes and no. And if you'd like, clasping the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckles up and over. And we're going to release the arms down and very slowly rolling all the way up to center. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to your heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Everything getting very weighted down into the feet as the crown, the spine, and the heart lift up. Softness in the belly, softness in the face. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands to prayer. We're going to sit way back in our seat and we're going to swim the arms here. So reaching forward and back, swimming through the arms and really getting as low as you can through the legs. That's really going to amp up the strengthening here. So sitting the seat way back, feeling your thighs, your quads, your glutes activate. You can feel it in the arms, in the back, the core is engaged as well here, everything working together. Breathing as you swing those arms. Good. Almost there. Doing awesome. Nice. All right, just reach your arms forward, breathe and just pulse a little bit in the legs. Feeling that burn. You're feeling it too. And then we're going to melt down, just let it go, bring more weight to the fronts of the feet. Start to straighten the legs a little bit more. Let this be your release. We're going to walk forward and back into downward dog. Reach through the whole body, spread those hands. And then forward to plank. Breathing and holding. Your choice, lowering to the belly or chaturanga. Upward dog or baby cobra, coming forward, lifting from your heart, and exhaling it back. Downward dog, take a deep breath in. And exhale. We'll inhale. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees and very slowly rolling up. And shoulders down the back. Good. All right, from here, hands pressing at your heart center. Draw the feet together at the top of the mat. They don't have to be touching, but together in parallel. We're going to keep the right foot forward, step the left leg back into your lunge. So here, there's not going to be much movement up and down. You're going to bend this back leg, and this is what's going to move. So you're going to bend the left leg and reach it back. You're bending and reaching. Good. So it's very kind of, not finding the word. It's like isolated. That's the word I'm looking for. It's really just the left leg is bending and extending. What you feel your right side really active here. Couple more breaths. Now, last one. Lift the heart up, open the arms into a cactus, really widen. Breathing, really stretch up, up, up. Bring the hands to your hips, spin the left heel down, open up here into warrior two. I know you feel it in the right leg, I do too. Stretching it out, coming back to reverse. And lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, reaching up and over. We're gonna move a little bit back and forth. So coming back again, nice and slow and controlled. And forward. Here we'll pause, spin the heart up. And we're going to straighten up, straightening that right leg, rise up, stretch it out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly back to reverse. And we'll reach up here. Inhale. Start to extend forward and slowly down. Reaching the left fingertips up to the sky. And then we'll slowly rise up. Inhaling. Exhale to bend into that knee. Coming back to reverse. And we're going to lift up, coming down to lunge, hands framing the right foot, lift that left heel, place the left hand down, right arm reaching up. If you want, threading the right arm behind you. And we're going to slowly lower the left knee down here. Keep turning the chest up. You can untuck the back toes if you want. Good, and then we're going to release that right arm, take it to the inside of the right foot. Walk the right foot wider. Now you can stay on your hands here at center, or you can also walk down to your elbows. This lizard pose, so the right foot is wide. Kind of hard to see me, right foot is wide. You're either pressing through your hands here, or you're on your elbows. Breathing. Good, couple more breaths. And then we'll all meet up on the hands. And we're going to shift the hips back and flex the right foot. Take a couple breaths here. Yeah, so right foot is flexed or lowering down. And then we're going to bend into that knee. We're going to walk the right foot across the mat for pigeon. Inhaling to lift the heart up. And exhale, melting down, if that's available for you. Just going to where the stretch is. Bring a little bit more weight into your left side, into your left thigh. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands in and up. Tuck the left toes under. We're lifting the hips up, either to downward dog or send the right leg up to the sky. Opening the hip, bend the knee, roll the ankle. And then we're going to take that foot to step it back down into your downward dog. Spread everything out. Take some long, deep breaths. Coming forward to plank, holding, breathing, getting nice and long. Feel your resistance pressing away from the earth. And then your choice to the belly or chaturanga, scooping the heart up, inhale, and exhale, get back. So we'll inhale, exhale, step the feet up to the hands. Inhale to a long spine, reaching the heart forward. And exhale to release, soften the knees. Let yourself keep melting down. And then we're going to slowly roll up. When you get to the top, one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Take a beat here and just feel into your center as you rise. You feel the heart pumping. You feel your breath, but nice and rooted through your feet and rising through your crown. We're going to reach the arms slowly up to the sky. Inhale, sweep them back behind you. Clasp your fingers. Reach your knuckles down, lift the heart up. And from here, we're going to lift the heels up. And then we're going to bend the knees, drop down into your feet, and reach the arms back. And we're going to do this, rising up, inhale. Exhale, bending, pressing back. Good. Few of these. Stay with your breath. And last one, lifting up and heels down, hands to your heart, deep breath in and exhale. We'll step the feet a little bit closer and left foot stays forward. Right leg shoots back, lifting up through the heart. And here we go. There's not much up and down. It's more just through the right leg. So we bend the right leg and kick it back. We bend, kick it back. Not so much up and down. Very controlled here. That's what builds the strength so quickly. You can just feel the work very quickly. Breathing, lift the heart. Good. Almost there. I am trembling with this one. Okay, kick the heel back. Open up the arms, open up the heart, cactus shape. Really breathe into your chest. Hands pressing your prayer. Spin that back heel down. Set into your warrior two. I know the legs are burning. Reaching the arms out. Coming back to reverse. Breathing through the side body. Lifting up. Left elbow to left thigh. Reach the right arm up and over. And we're going to rise back up. Inhale. Back to reverse. And come forward to pause. Sink into that foot. Left knee over left ankle. Reaching through the weight. Try not to collapse here. Even though you're probably tired and the body's working hard, still lift off the thigh. Rising up slowly, straighten everything out. Take a moment here, deep breath in. Exhale, back to reverse. Slowly rise up, inhale, reaching it forward, taking it down, moving into Trikonasana. Lots of energy reaching up through the top fingertips. And then slowly rising up. Inhaling long. Exhale, bending into that knee. Coming back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to frame that left foot, lift the back heel. Take the right hand down, spin up, left arm reach. If you want, threading that arm behind you. Then we're going to slowly lower the right knee down. You can untuck the back toes and keep spinning around. And then we're going to release that left arm and hand to the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot wider, moving into lizard here. So hands pressing down, staying here, or moving to the elbows. Do your best to keep the left foot planted on the mat and not tickling the foot, like letting the edge of the foot drop and the inside of the foot lift. Just keep pressing through that foot. Long, deep breath. And then we're going to walk the hands in and up. And you're going to walk the hands back a little bit more, hips over right knee to flex that right foot and draw into your hamstring and your calf. And then we're gonna bend into that left knee. You're gonna start to walk the left foot across for pigeon, lifting up through your heart. And exhale, taking it down. And then we're gonna slowly walk the hands in and rise up, tucking this back toes under, lifting the hips, either down dog or reaching that left leg up. And then taking that left foot down, parallel your feet. Take a couple breaths in downward dog as you feel into that spaciousness. Both sides of the body are even now. Coming forward to plank, holding and breathing, gazing over the top of the mat. And we'll lower either chaturanga or to the belly, lifting the heart, coming through, and exhale, downward dog. We're going to come down into child's pose and take a couple breaths, reset. And then we'll walk the hands into the knees and slowly press yourself up to rise. Take a long breath in and exhale. We're going to come to sit and lie down for some ab work. If you want to put your socks on now or just have them near you, or whatever layers that you have that you like for your rest, just have them near you. And then we are going to come and lie down. You can bring your knees into your chest and just take a moment or two to rock around there. Good. So the knees can be together or the knees can be apart. Good. All right. So just take a final deep breath. Shoulders heavy. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the head. And we're going to extend the legs out kind of like at an angle. And you're going to turn the heels to touch and the toes out, kind of like your mermaid tail. And then you're going to bend your knees. You're going to lift up, elbows to knees, and you're going to lift your butt off the mat. And you're going to drop the head and extend the legs again, okay? So we crunch in, elbows to knees, lift your seat up off the mat, head down, extend the legs out. And here we go. Nice, long, smooth breath. See if you can extend those legs kind of at an angle and not straight up to the ceiling. So you're getting that V shape. Well, you're getting, what is that? Like 45 degrees or something like that, if possible. So that's it. You got it. Keep it going. You know, this is, as you can feel, working the legs. It's working the core. You're really engaging a lot of the body here, so it's harder. Just a few more. Okay, extend those legs, bring the knees in, bring the hands to the knees or to the shins, and roll up into a little ball. And then very slowly releasing down, feet down. You're going to open up the knees and bring the soles of the feet together. And take some long, deep breaths down into the belly, down into the pelvic bowl. Continuing to soften. And then we're going to draw the knees together, walking the heels in towards your seat, parallel your feet, arms framing your body. Slowly lift your pelvis and your hips up, shimmy the shoulders underneath you. Either hold the edges of your mat, clasp your fingers, or hands underneath your heels, palms up. Press the thighs up, parallel feet, parallel thighs. And then slowly releasing the hips down, feet wide, knees drawing together. Neutralizing here. And then your arms wide, palms up, wide to a T. Let the legs swivel from side to side. So with the feet wide, swiveling. You don't have to go fast. Get into that quad stretch. And then we're going to bring the knees into the chest. Taking a long breath in. Exhale, knees to the right, gazing to the left. Coming back up to center and over to the left. Back up to center. Sending the feet up to the ceiling. And you can pause here or legs up overhead. Just keeping the gaze straight up, hands to the lower back, or you can keep them on the mat. Lower back is really, I would say, more supportive. And then whenever you're ready, you can start to melt down into Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, moving into Shavasana and just giving the body some nice time to rest and reset. Long, deep breaths, sending you down into your rest. beginning to very slowly deepen your breath. Bringing soft movement back into your fingers, your toes, your jaw. When you feel ready, you can stretch the arms out and overhead, stretching fully through your body. Bend the knees into the chest. Roll onto the right side. Pausing there for a couple breaths. Pressing into your hands to very slowly rise back up to your seat, taking your time. And let your hands rest on your lap or to the belly and heart, one or the other perhaps. See where it feels right. Taking some long, soft breaths. Reacclimating yourself to your day. Letting your practice integrate. Maybe coming back to that intention you set earlier. Bring the palms to press at your heart. Feeling it in, take a long breath in. Hold the breath, squeeze the root block if that feels okay. Sending the energy up from the base of your spine to the crown and beyond. Exhale. Then inhaling. And exhaling. And bowing to your heart. Honoring yourself for showing up for your practice, for all that you do. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope that felt good. And I'll see you very soon.